Welcome back, everyone. J-Bone here for Smash This Podcast. So just following up on, a little news that broke earlier today. This had a few people talking, like, I don't know. So this is the funniest part of this. When I went on WWE.com and you go to the news section, I'm going to check again. Yeah, there's nothing. There's nothing about Vince McMahon in the news. And the only thing that it says regarding A. McMahon, it says Friday Night Smackdown will begin with Stephanie McMahon addressing the WWE Universe. What will this mean for the blue brand? That's all it says. There is no news about Vince McMahon. Like I don't understand WWE's play in this. And when Vince put out earlier today that he retired, he made it sound like he was completely like high on drugs and just completely like brushed it off like it was like a joke or something. I don't understand. I don't understand this at all. I really don't. But that's so, yeah. So for those of you who may not have heard, Vince McMahon retired from the WWE earlier today. Look, and we're not stupid. We know, this is why I think it's hilarious, because in the tweet that he put out, he goes, well, I'm 77 years old. It's like, okay, you're not retiring because you're 77 years old. If it was up to Vinnie Mac would have died in gorilla position. Very similar to how some would say how Ozzy Osbourne will probably die on stage. And it's because of everything that's going on. We're not stupid. But he plays it off, He doesn't say something like, at the behest of all my board members, I am begrudgingly stepping down in light of all the alleged accusations. That would be typical. This is just weird. Okay, so all right, so I'm gonna address this. Aaron Jack, good evening, brother, says, and Brock walked out too. But did he? Did he really? The reason why I say that is because, see, now I actually watched Smackdown tonight. And someone showed up at the end of Smackdown. So here's the thing. It was reported that Brock Lesnar left SmackDown in light of Vince McMahon retiring. When he found out the news, he said, well, if he's gone, then I'm gone. Okay? That's what was reported. there was nothing reported about, oh, by the way, Brock Lesnar came back in the building just now. Is that anywhere? Hang on, let me check my notes. Nope, it's not in there either. Aaron, I'm not knocking you. I'm knocking the people that report this stuff. See, this is why. Now, trust me, I wanted to go live before my dinner tonight and talk about this real quick. Something told me not to. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to wait till SmackDown. I'm going to see what happens on SmackDown. Now, it is funny that neither Roman Reigns and or Lesnar are barely mentioned. You're filling this stadium full of people wrapped around the main event of. I know people say, well, it's only the 1,000th time. Let me ask you this. What's happened more? Ric Flair retiring with a match or Roman Reigns versus Lesnar in the main event of said pay-per-view? I'll wait. No, I'm not going to wait. I'm going to continue. But it's trigonometry is easier to figure out than some of that shit, okay? And I'll leave that up to my son because he probably can figure that out. Anyways, Mark, good evening, sir. Yes, double bone shot. Yes, for those of you who are in the Patreon of TNI, you saw me earlier today with the hit and run with Mark. Oh, and a Trent showed up. Oh, and a Kyle showed up. Crazy. And that's not fake news either. So yeah, Lesnar actually showed up. It just feels like what's crazy is I just canceled my Peacock too. No more cock for J-Bone. No more WWE Network. So yeah, Brock did not quit. And I can't wait to hear the retraction statement of, oh, Brock showed up. Yeah, maybe someone should have reported that shit. God. But whatever. I'm not going to watch it anyways. So look, as much as I may or may not watch the WWE right now, this is the first like full episode I've watched pretty much since WrestleMania. Other than, I did watch Hell in a Cell. I did watch the Cody versus Seth Rollins. That was pretty good. That was rough to watch, but it was good. But beyond that, I really there's nothing on there that I that I really give a shit about. Honestly, there's shit. I watched the Stone Cold. What is that? His not his podcast, but the Broken Skull sessions. I watch that more often than the weekly television. But there's only, what do we get? Like one a quarter now. So it's like, all right, I'll find those somewhere else. I ain't crying about that. I'll save my $4 a month and go spend it on something else that I actually do watch, like some tremendous indies around here or something. Anna, good evening. Anna's in here. Who else is in here? To Love. Critical Sting. Critical Sting is sad. Why is Critical Sting sad? Christopher Jack Morales Vlogs. Oh, this is okay. So this is interesting. Will WWE be successful after Vince retires? We're gonna have to wait and see. We're gonna have to wait and see on that one. I really can't. I mean, obviously, there's gonna be changes. I mean, Steph is. So Stephanie McMahon was named the new CEO, but Nick Khan is also named co-CEO of WWE. They are going to share responsibilities. I don't want I know Nick Khan is really worth something backstage. The reason why I say that, now you could say, oh, Nick Khan's going to do this, Nick Khan's going to do that. Nick Khan has, now, no matter what you think of the firings over the last 2+ years, Nick Khan has helped put this company with the profit margins are just through the roof. That's you can't deny that. And I mean, that's the reason why Nick Khan has been brought into this company. Stephanie McMahon, though, is going to be more. If I had to guess, Stephanie McMahon is going to be more the face, and Nick Khan is going to do a little more of the internal cleanup, if you will. Okay. It's going to be hard to say, I'll tell you what, honestly, I'm most worried about is Trips, whether you like him or not. Trips is back as EVP of talent relations. So he's going to be helping run stuff backstage, along with whoever, as far as who's going to all sit in gorilla position, I'm assuming it's going to be Trips. I really don't know how hands-on Stephanie is going to be. I really don't know. I mean, I'll say this about Vince. Love him or hate him. You can call him a piece of shit for the way he's treated women, racially, whatever. I'll give him this. He was in the trenches. He may have he may have missed some time here and there for health or whatever. He has been in the trenches for decades with this company. I will say that about him. Okay. Mark says the nose was playing the long game for Johnny Ace's job. Honestly, I don't know if anyone else would have been suited for it. That's a tough one. I mean, I really don't know who else could have done it. There's probably a few. The list of people that could probably do that job is probably, you could probably count them on one hand as far as people that work within the WWE. People obviously aren't going to trust Johnny Laryngitis because of his professional behavior. And I mean that with a wink. Jeremy says, did you read what TK said on Twitter earlier today? Yeah, I'm not even going to comment on it. Obviously, someone took way too many bumps of something in his own office. I'm not even going to worth comment. It's not even worth commenting about it. It's like, dude, you're not the longest running CEO. You've been a CEO of your wrestling company for few years. Vince has been the head of his company for decades. And that's all you got to say about it. I'm better at math than that. And I got a D- in high school. So that's all I got to say about that. Yeah, Swack fan says here Vince revolutionized the business, though we all know his jerkish reputation. Yeah, he's done some phenomenal things in wrestling history. You can't deny that. What is going to stand the test of time, though? What is going to come out in these things he's being accused of? Is there going to be official sexual abuse papers given to him? Is he going to be accused of things such as rape? Hey, if you're going to throw one thing out there, you might as well throw the other stuff out there too. I'm just saying. And then in the long run, is Vince going to go to prison at 70 something years old? Hey, if Bill Cosby can do time, I'm just saying. So who knows? Courtney is obviously multitasking right now. She's watching the rap battle between Max Caster and Austin Gunn. And honestly, it's probably better than most of the stuff that was on Smackdown tonight. Mark says, stop giving me hope, Bone Dragon. Oh, God. Anna says Scott Steiner could do better math than TK. Somebody put that. Somebody make a poster out of that. Scott Steiner can do better math than Tony Khan. Somebody, please. You know what? Maybe I'll make a T-shirt out of that. How's that sound? Who's going to buy that T-shirt? Scott Steiner can do better math than Tony Khan. Think I'll sell a couple? I don't know. Tony Khan will send me a cease and desist. You can't put my name on a t-shirt. Critical Sting. Tony is a nincompoop. That might be the first time I've seen anybody type out nincompoop in the comments. That's kind of funny. So, oh damn, Critical Sting with the shot of the night. Vince will go in there scheming with R. Kelly. Holy shit. Holy shit. Noon Mountain says, hasn't Leonard Asper, CEO of Impact since 2017, been a longer pro wrestling CEO than Khan? Yeah, actually, yeah. Yeah. Whatever his title, then yeah, then I guess so, yeah. It's funny. Anna says Vince's lawyers will keep him out of prison. They've helped him out with a lot of stuff throughout the years. I mean, Vince has even helped cover up murder. And for those of you that don't know, just Google it. I mean, the corruption in this justice system of ours, in this nation of ours, is horrible. Horrible. It's pathetic at best. I'll say that. And all you got to do is watch the first season of what is it called? Making a Murderer on Netflix. Oh my God. And that's based in Wisconsin. My God. For the longest time, I was like, why did they call this series Making a Murderer? Scary. First season. Tremendous. Critical Sting says, one day Tony is gonna get trigger happy and on Twitter and create a bigger shitstorm than Big Swole ever was. Oh God. Crazy. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. I can't predict the future of WWE. Anyone else could sit there and say, well, this is going to happen and this is going to happen. I prefer not to. I'd rather just sit back and watch stuff happen or not watch stuff happen. Let's switch topics, shall we? In fact, I was in such a talkative mood earlier today. Let's keep it going. I'll open up the floor to you fine watchers of Smash This Podcast this evening. How about we do that? We'll do an open Q&A, if you will, for like the rest of the hour, depending on how it goes. By the way, if you haven't already, please smash that like button, smash that sub button, ring that bell for notifications. And please check out the links in the description. Before we get into any questions, so get those questions ready. I will, if you will allow me to promote something real quick. In the link in the description, the Spreadshirt shop of Smash This Podcast. There's a sale going on right now through the 24th. Free standard shipping on all merch orders. Okay? You can get such fine fine artwork on your t-shirts like this one, some of the new Smash This Podcast designs, along with this, you could say, Netflix-inspired Smash This Podcast design. So, free standard shipping, all orders through the 24th. Go get yourself some merch. Let's go back to the comments. Let's go back to the comments. Let's go back to the comments. Let's go back to the comments and see what we can find. There's nothing here. Well, damn. Come on, folks. Give me something. Give me something to talk about. However that song goes, I don't know. Just looking here. Making the murderer 3.2. What? Impact Talk. Impact Talk? Oh, give me something. Thoughts on how about let's talk about what I already reviewed Impact earlier today, but Kushida coming to Impact is pretty damn sweet. Swag fan, have you thought about doing movie trailer reactions? I've reacted to a couple out there, not many in my time of podcasting. Most of the time, I don't know who the heck are the actors and actresses. So if I just come on here and be like, yo, that trailer was sick, and that's like all I got to say about it, then, it really wouldn't be worth me doing trailer reactions. But I hear you. I do talk some music here and there. The jacked up jukebox. Mark, all right, here we go. Jay, where do you think Bandito comes in? X Division or main event scene? Huh. That is interesting. He does come from, let's be realistic, he does come from the main event of Ring of Honor. He is a former world champion. Now, I can't say really anything beyond that. I've seen him wrestle maybe a couple times, and I don't think it was even for Ring of Honor. I think I saw him in some indie matches. So would it make sense to throw him into the main event scene? Yes, but I also got to say no, because, like Scott D'Amore always says, you got to earn it. So, hey, make him earn it. Start him out in the X Division. Like Josh did. Josh tore through the X Division, cashed in option C. We'll see what happens. He certainly would fit right in with the X Division, because some of them do work a Lucha Libre style. And he's going to come in with Rey Horus. So, hey, that's an easy tag right there, right? We're losing the Briscoes, possibly losing the Good Brothers at the end of summer. You need some really good wrestlers to help fill those spots. Make them a tag team for a while. See how it goes. Give them some singles matches. You know, little bit of both. I don't know. I say make him a tag for a while, see what happens. But you never know what Scott wants to do. He may throw him into the main event scene and Bound for Glory, all of a sudden, Bandito versus Josh Alexander. Don't ask me how we're going to get there. Don't ask me how we're going to get there. I'm just saying that could be Bound for Glory. You never know. So. Your take on Alex, AB, Josh? What? Hope Alex wins. I don't know what that is. Alex, AB's Josh. All right, until I figure that out, I'm going to move on. NWA 74 main event thoughts. Did I hear that Tyrus is in the main event? Thumbs down, man. Thumbs down. Terrence Sullivan. What's good? It's all good. It's all good, bro. Styles. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Oh, and okay. So, and this isn't a question, but I gotta just comment on this. It says honestly, I don't care about Kushida since I don't know who he is. Trust me, Anna. You'll enjoy Kushida. Okay, especially if we get time splitters. If we get some time splitters action, which if you don't know what time splitters is the tag team of Alex Shelley and Kushida that was in New Japan for, I'm guessing, a few years. That was when Alex Shelley was in. I mean, this is all pre-pandemic. I don't remember how long it was, but Kushida and Alex were quite the hot commodity in New Japan. In Japan. Jeremy says, do you think Impact Wrestling should bring back the World X Cup? Yeah, that'd be a lot of fun. It would probably easier to do it a year from now. Just because flight issues are an absolute pain in the tuchus right now. I mean, the pandemic look, as relaxed as things are, we gotta be honest. The pandemic is still happening. Okay, people are still getting sick by the thousands a day, especially around here because people are idiots. This is Wisconsin we're talking about. I just live here. I try not to take up too much space. Just saying. I would love to see some New Japan, some AAA, you know, maybe some UK flavor. Hey, you know, it's a little European flavor in there. Why not? You know? So I'm just saying a year from now would probably be a little easier. But yes, a long story short, yes. A long answer short, yes. Absolutely. Bell's Boy, thank you, brother. Says Ring of Honor, Death Before Dishonor is somewhat interesting, but not worth the $40. But you deserve this. Much love. Well, thank you. Thank you, brother. Thank you. If anyone else would like to tip the Bone Dragon or Bone Man or whatever you want to call me these days, I don't care. Uncle Bone Man, you can certainly do so like Bell's Boy did here. Super chat, super sticker, or tips through the bits in Twitch, whatnot. Or if you're watching the replay of this, there is the thank you button now in the description of the video. One of the best things, honestly, that YouTube could have done. I am impressed. Oh, something else that I'm working on. I don't know how fast the turnover is going to be, but I just found out through Spreadshirt that I can now advertise merchandise on my YouTube channel. Like, when you're watching the video and below it, you see like someone has a mug or a tee for sale. Yeah, they now made it so that you don't have to have 10K subs. You only have to have 1,000 subs. And I've got over 1,000 subs. So watch for that soon. That'll be another great thing. So all you got to do is, you don't have to go in the description. All you got to do is click below the video and get yourself some merch. Pretty awesome. See, YouTube is doing some positive things here and there. I know I've been pretty rough on them over the years, but they get it right once in a while. Just saying. Scrolling up, scrolling down. Tyrus. Mark says it's Tyrus versus Murdoch. Dear God. No, that's not a main event. I'm sorry. No. No, you know what? I'm not sorry. That's not a main event. That's called, you need to revamp your brand, bro. If Tyrus is in your main event, God damn. Justin with the super sticker. Much love. And it's a cat that says, I can't read that. What does it say? Something one? Number one? Something? It's a cat with a drawing. Tremendous. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Aaron says, you're going to the next Impact special? Yes, I have my front row. I am literally going to be a couple seats away from Bison and Bill. I am going to be in the front row. Hell yeah. Merch. T&I merch on. At least for the first night. For the rest of the tapings, who knows what the Bone Man's going to have on? Who knows? Who knows? Mark getting all the questions in here tonight. Do you think that H&M and Honor No More and Bullet Club are heading for an inevitable lethal lockdown match? Not gonna lie, I wouldn't mind that. That'd be pretty sweet. I know they've got stuff scheduled out a few months ahead of time. I could see them doing because now look, refresh my memory. The last lethal lockdown was supposed to be up in Canada pre-pandemic. Pandemic happened, right? That all went out the window. So the lethal lockdown, that's where everything is in a cage, right? The special lethal lockdown cage, I think. Now, is that it? That is lethal lockdown? Is that where every single match is in the cage, or do they just lower the cage for a match? I'm real fuzzy on that because I don't remember. Anna says I'm going to be in Chicago. Yes, you are. Can't wait to see you there. And we are still going to be planning something pre-event, pre-tapings, something. I don't know what. I'm going to be talking to Trent and Bill and see what we can figure out. Trent might be a little bit easier to plan with because he's in Chicago. But we're going to try to find something with vegan options so that Anna can come join us as well. Lethal Lockdown is a team match. Lethal Lockdown is a pay-per-view itself. Oh, okay. And this is, I appreciate it. Well, you know what? We appreciate you. Yeah, Lockdown would be awesome. I'd love to see it. I think it can happen. I just don't know how and when. You know, I don't know if they're waiting to go back to Canada to do that because it might be a while. I don't know. I don't know how the Canadian border's doing right now. I haven't talked to Truck in a while. I can't. I only know if Truck's in here. Truck, where are you? Justin Miller says, not going to leave you out. And yeah, that's right. That's right. So, all right. So, yeah, do I hope there's going to be a Lethal Lockdown? Yeah, like, but I don't know. Like, if they're just going to have a match in a cage, great. An event, then that's going to be obviously a little crazier. So, I don't know. I'd like to see it, though. I like to see it. Bell's Boy. J-Bone, I'd like your opinion on what's going on with Nick Aldis and the NWA right now. Now, he got taken out of the main event of the next big pay-per-view, right? He was... Was it... See, I don't know what the main event was. Was it supposed to be Nick, Tyrus, like a triple threat? Was it supposed to be a triple threat, or was what happened? I don't understand. All I heard is that Nick Aldis is not in it, and like, are things not good with the NWA? I don't really know a lot of details, so I'm really not one to ask. So, Corgan, all right, Critical Thing says Corgan and Aldis apparently have heat. Now, Bell's Boy says, yes, Corgan tossed him out on Busted Open Radio yesterday. Oh, is that why Aldis was asking to come on Busted Open Radio? Oh, that could be, that could be a work or it could be a shoot. I don't know. Is he still on the roster page? I don't know. I'm so out of the NWA stuff. I really don't know. Paul, my favorite nephew's in here. What's up? Yeah, I'm the last person really to ask about it because it's like I said, I don't know if it's a work or a shoot or, I just don't know. Sorry. Dark Selfie. So do they have to change the main event at SummerSlam? I don't see why. As long as Roman shows up healthy, as long as Lesnar shows up healthy. For those of you that don't know, yes, Lesnar showed up tonight and kicked Theory's ass. Now, some would look at that and say, yeah, well, you know what? That's a sign. Theory's going to be your next champ. He's going to cash in on Lesnar. I don't know. Who knows? Like, Lesnar's going to win. Theory's going to cash in on him. Maybe Theory's going to pull a Seth Rollins and actually become part of the match and just do laps around the ring and tire both those big fuckers out. I don't know. Scrolling. NWA is off in another universe. Oh, okay. So Scriggle's thing is like explaining it here. NWA is off in another universe. Aldis was number one contender. Then Corgan stripped him of it on Busted Open Radio, replaced him with Tyrus, then announced Bully Ray versus Knox in a tables match. Okay. It was supposed to be Aldis versus Murdoch one-on-one. How in the hell do you switch Aldis with Tyrus? That's my best imitation. Like me looking around the room that's my best imitation of that one actor and the whole like looking confused beam, or GIF, whatever. God. Aldis is flipping out on Corgan on Twitter today. Bell's boy got blocked by Aldis. All right. Corgan has said Aldis has done nothing but politicking and Corgan has grown tired of him. Oh. Well then. Well, we know how that politicking goes. It's a swag fan. He replaced Aldis with Tyrus? Dude, if you're like tired of someone, like legit tired of someone, and you want someone to go by for a while, dude, go freaking gangster on him. If you're Corgan, put Aldis in the match, and then just when Aldis is about to win it, send Tyrus down to just stomp a mud hole in him and sit on him. That'll settle him down, right? About 3 seconds. Aldis is going to block me in 3, 2, 1. Yep. J-Bone's blocked. Oh, scrolling. Why is Courtney screaming for truck? I don't see a truck. Terrence, dude. Tyra's got naked pictures or something on Corgan, allegedly. Justin Miller. Tyrus wins. NWA is dead. Oh, Jiminy Christmas. Yeah, at an anniversary show. Critical Sting says all that prestige behind the brand, and now Tyrus is main eventing an anniversary show. Bro. Somewhere Matt Cardona is crying. Either legit crying or crying from laughing. The Montreal Screwjob moment. Then Nick Aldis spits on Corgan. Patooey! Oh, God. Go gangsta on him. Yeah, truck, where the hell are you? He jumps in our chat every once in a while. God, I think we gave more time to Tyrus tonight than Vince McMahon. All right, somebody change the subject. Damn it. Come on. Anything. Somebody. Anybody. Yeah, critical state. Yeah, Sam Shaw. Right? Anything. Sam Shaw, great way to put over a hot young talent that has been busting his ass for years. A little creepy, but still. Better than Tyrus. Pope lost the TV title to Tyrus? That Pope? Yes, that Pope. Not the Pope in the Vatican. Zach Bonifer's desperate attempt to change the subject. Happy birthday to HBK. Thanks, Zach. Thank you. It's great. Terrence Sullivan, does Impact buy NWA? You'll have to ask Ed Normal. What's his name? Ed Norholme? Eddie. Eddie. Ask Eddie, the top Eddie. Ask him. Because I'll bet you $1. I'll bet you $1 that Scott D'Amore could book a better anniversary show than Billy Corgan. Get all 20 people in the chat saying, I'll take that $1. Oh, Bell's Boy says, happy birthday, Thunder Rosa. Wow. Do you think HBK shared a cupcake with Thunder Rosa today, baby? In some alternate universe? What a pleasant thought, right? All right, we continue. Brian Field. Good evening, sir. Haven't seen you a bit. Does Alex deserve a heavyweight title run? Alex who? Explain yourself, Brian. Give me a last name. Because I don't know, because we've talked WWE, we've talked Impact, we've talked NWA. I don't know what Alex you're talking about. Shelly. Oh, Shelly. You know what? I have been very impressed with Alex Shelley's run as of late. Like, I know Chris Sabin's been more consistent, and that's not a knock on Alex. I'm saying Sabin's been around longer this run than Alex Shelley because he went home for a bit and came back. Like I said, not a knock on Alex. But the time that Alex Shelley has put in with Impact Wrestling, I'd say absolutely. Why not? It's the 20th anniversary. You're gonna bank it on a little bit of nostalgia here and there. Why not? Why not? And that's no slack on Josh Alexander. I just think Alex Shelley is doing that good. Like the main event proved it. And that could have been anyone's. And I said this on TNI on the show earlier today, the hit and run, the 2-hour hit and run with Mark and others, Kyle and Trent. Did he just call Trent an other? I know. I'm allowed to call Trent an other. I fired him, damn it. I'm kidding. I kid. Yeah, why not? You know? If we have veterans in our company that are wrestling as good as, let's just name off a few, shall we? Mickey James, Chris Sabin, Alex Shelley, Eric Young, Madison Rain, Rhino. Shut up, I know he's injured. Hey, he may not be a TNA veteran, but he's a wrestling veteran. Heath has been around a long time. You know, Impact does really good with their veterans. NWA, on the other hand, Murdoch, Tyrus. I'm just going to cut that list off there. Oh, Nordholm, J-Bone. Jiminy Christmas. I know, just like the store, right? There's a store called Nordholm, right? I don't know. 'Terrence Sullivan says Tyrus versus Murdoch is flatter than a rap battle tonight. Jiminy Christmas. That's great. That's good. That's good to know. That really makes me look forward to watching it. Okay, J-Bone. I know what Mark is looking forward to as far as Ric Flair death becomes him show. Jiminy Christmas. But what undercard match are you looking forward to? Josh Alexander versus Jacob Fatu. And Briscoes versus Von Erichs. And there's a couple others, but you know, those are the ones I'm looking forward to the most. 73 was better. Zach Bonner for Alex P. Keaton. Weenie. God, everybody's just letting me have it tonight. Alex Reynolds. Bell's boy. That's it. You're out of here. Alex Wright. Oh, you're killing me, Mark. Killing me. Thank you, Courtney. Much love, girl. Super sticker. It's a piece of cake. Thank you. Thank you for the cake. Larry, this isn't a question, but this deserves to be read. This is great. Never mind the cat in the next room. I've started saving up money for the Ric Flair versus Vince McMahon retirement pay-per-view. Has to happen. Jiminy Christmas. Yes, Courtney, you still need to watch Hit and Run. It'll be the best 2 hours of your week. Guaranteed. Just saying. Alexander Hammerstone. No, damn it. Wrong. You guys are killing me. You pop J-Bone easily. All right. Terrence says Jordan Grace versus Deanna Prazo versus Rachel Ellering. Yeah, that should be good too. That should be great. J-Bone needs some sleep. No, J-Bone needs Taco Bell. All right, couple more questions and we're gonna get out of here. We're just crossed over the hour mark, but we'll hang around for a couple more. Prime Time says, do you think the E change for better now that McMahon returned? Word change should you do? Yes. I think what you meant to type was, do you think the change is going to be better now that McMahon is gone? I think that's what you meant to type. That's tough. It's really hard to say. So someone asked me that, almost that exact same thing. Thank you, Courtney. I like the Motley Crue shirt too. Aaron Jack, this is the question that everybody wants to know. See, this is why they started adding all these extra non-existent days, months, and years onto the Impact Plus app in the first place. They said, oh my God, J-Bone has canceled the Impact Plus app. We must get our shit in gear and get all these events, days, months, and years on the app. Jiminy Christmas. Eric Jack says you're getting the Impact Plus app back. It's tempting. Let's you know what? Let's see if they follow through. Let's see if they put all those years back into play. When they do, and only will they do, will I seriously consider it, because I can actually review the old stuff knowing that I'm not going to run out of stuff, right? Oh, question of the night. Favorite Taco Bell meal? I am not behind on the chat. My favorite thing is from like 20 plus years ago. Almost 30 years ago. They had a cheeseburger. What the hell was it? Bacon cheeseburger burrito. And if you're old enough to remember the bacon cheeseburger burrito, God bless you. I was really drunk when I had a few of those, and that was damn good. But what do I order now? I order pretty much anything. I was actually thinking about going after this and getting some of those double beefy $2 burritos. Get like 3 of them and just. Paul, favorite question. How is Papa? Papa's good today. Papa's good. Thank you. Bark says, fuck that app. Mark has no time for the Impact Plus app. I hear you, dude. I hear you. All right, couple more. That's it. Prime time. Again, do you think the Good Brothers are going to AEW and New Japan? I'm going to say no, just New Japan. Doesn't mean they won't. I don't know. Depends on how much Bullet Club stuff that TK wants in his company. Because if he wants it, he's going to get it. But my guess is they're just going to work the States and go over to Japan back and forth for New Japan. Because I think that's... Yeah, because they can only do so much stuff in Impact Wrestling in the tag division. And it's understandable. You got to keep things fresh for yourself. Keep the competition fresh, you know? Plus, let's be honest, they're going to get paid real money in New Japan. And get travel. I'm just saying. Taco Bell Chalupa. Yeah, Chalupa's pretty damn good, no matter what kind you get. You know what? Let's call that it. Oh, okay. Last one. Prime Time says, are you going to review the ROH pay-per-view? I don't know. I really don't want to pay the $40 for it, but it does look like it's going to be a good show tomorrow. I'd rather pay the 30-some bucks and get the Ric Flair show. If I can find a stream of it somewhere that actually works, I will. But we'll see. We'll see. I might just download it afterwards. Wink. Like a pirate. Arr. I am curious about who is going to do what on that show, because I heard he was going to add some last minute matches. So I'm really curious to see what new faces are going to pop up on Ring of Honor. So we'll see. We'll see. All right. So that's it. That's it for this one. Thank you so much, everyone. On your way out, don't forget to smash that like button, smash that sub button, ring that bell for notifications. Why? So that you know when more of my content hits your screen. Check the links into the description. The merch. Remember, free shipping through the 24th. Go get yourself some merch. Much love, folks. Good evening.